coordinate geometry. This is part 4 and the section is also same 9.2 Cartesian system. In the last video we discussed what is meant by coordinates and also how to identify them for a given point. All the definitions I have mentioned here, how to mark the coordinates are also mentioned there, x comma y, what is x, what is y. This page is very useful. Hope all of you already noted down all these definitions again. And in this video we are going to practice some examples. So, example 1 of this chapter, chapter number 9. See the adjoining diagram and complete the following statements. So, there are certain fill in the blanks. See the adjoining diagram, there are few points. Let us see one by one point in each blank. The first one I am going to in detail explain to you. The abscissa and the ordinate of the point B are dash and dash respectively. Hence, the coordinates of B are dash comma dash. Okay, so let me start one by one. What are the steps? Distance from y axis to B is 4 units. Hence, abscissa is 4. I will mark the line also. You see there the green line, that is if you start from origin, if you see from y axis, not origin, y axis to B, it is 4 points because you can see O to the point B on the x axis is 4. So, abscissa is 4 and distance from x axis to B is 3 units. See the pink line, the purple line. So, this is 3 units, sorry. So, we have now found that a point B lies 4 units from y axis. So, that is a x coordinate and 3 units from x axis, that is a y coordinate. That is, we have to go to the opposite side, that is from y axis whatever is the distance is the x coordinate, from x axis whatever is the distance is the y coordinate. Therefore, the answer, you can see the answer now 4 and 3. Because the distance abscissa and ordinate are 4 comma 3, it is written abscissa comma ordinate, that is x coordinate comma y coordinate 4 comma 3. This is the answer for this. Hope all of you understood. So, you can again pause the video, this particular page, pause the video, note down the steps, explanation you can note down the steps, so that the next page there are few more fill in the blanks where I am not going to explain like this, you will see only the answer. We will move to the next page. So, the next question is the odd coordinate and the x coordinate, y coordinate of the point M are. So, M you can see on the left side on the top, M is here. Hope all of you have seen, I will erase it. So, now the question is the x coordinate and y coordinate, what are they? Therefore, how you will write the coordinates? So, there are 2 points. First, you have to identify the coordinate location of M and then write the coordinates in the way it is supposed to be written as we saw in the previous part. So, now I am going to give you few seconds. You first pause the video and then note down in your notebook what is the fill in the blanks, both the dash at the top and the 2 dashes at the bottom, and then we will see the answer. I think some of you would have got it. So, it is, if you see, x coordinate is the distance from y axis to M, that is minus 3. Why? Because it is on the negative direction. Some of you probably would have put 3, does not matter. When you go to the next coordinate, next point you will be able to understand properly. And from x axis to point M is the y coordinate, that is the top, it is 4. Hope all of you are able to get it. So, M is lying minus 3 units from y axis or 3 units from y axis on the negative x direction and 4 units from x axis in the positive direction. So, the coordinates are minus 3 comma 4. So, you can note down this point, then we will go to the next question. The x coordinate and y coordinate of the point L, L is here. So, now you see, now again pause the video and then note down your notebook before seeing the answer. Yes, let us see now. I will erase this point. Yes, I am very sure 100% all of you would have got it correctly. L lies 5 units from y axis in the negative direction, therefore, the x coordinate is minus 5, and 4 units from x axis on the negative direction, again bottom negative direction, therefore minus 4. Hence the coordinates of L are minus 5 comma minus 4. Very good. I hope all of you can put double tick and star in your notebook because you have got it right. There is one more coordinate, that is more point S, we will see in the next page. The x coordinate and the y coordinate of the point S are dash and dash respectively. S is here. Yeah, as usual, pause the video and write your answer. Yes, again double star for everybody. So, S lies 3 units from y axis on the positive direction, so plus 3, and 4 units from x axis in the negative direction, so minus 4. Therefore, the coordinates of S are 3 comma minus 4. Excellent. So, this is the very simple. We have already, this 50% of this chapter is over with this, another 50% we will see in the next part, but this is very simple. So, there is one more example we will see in the next page. Example 2, write the coordinates of the points marked on the axis in the adjoining diagram. Now, it says on the axis. So, again the first one I am going to explain the way I explained the previous example. Point A, the coordinates of point A are, you see where is A? A is here. So, let us see the steps. Distance from y axis to A is 4 units, right. So, first the x coordinate is distance from y axis, that is the A is lying at a point of 4, therefore, x coordinate is 4, and the distance with, what is the y coordinate? Yes, it is a distance from x axis to the point A. What is that? Okay, this I will just put the 4, yes. It is 0 because it has not moved, it is lying on the x axis itself, therefore, it is 0. Therefore, the answer is see the top 4 comma 0. Hope you are able to understand clearly this. Exactly the same way what we did in example 1, except that it is lying on the axis. So, we do not automatically the whichever coordinate where the distance is 0, the coordinate value is also 0. Now, in the similar fashion we are going to see in the next page for the other 3-4 points are there, 4 points are there. So, this is now B. B is on the top between O and Y, all are able to see. Now, as usual, note down, pause the video, note down the answer before I write the answer. Yeah, again I think this time most of you would have got it. There is nothing wrong if you have got it wrong, see the answer. Now, B is from the x axis, it is lying at, from the y axis, it is lying at 0 distance, right, it is lying on the y axis itself, and from x axis it is lying at a distance of 3. That means what coordinate? 0 comma 3. Now, let us see C on the left side on the x axis, x dash, O x dash. Good, very good, 100% correct. It is 0 distance, sorry, 5 units from y axis on the negative direction, so minus 5, and 0 distance from x axis, so ordinate is 0, abscissa is minus 5, x axis is, x coordinate is minus 5, y coordinate is 0. Now, let us see point D, the similar fashion, again pause the video and note down. Yes, all of you would have got it correctly, 0 comma minus 4 because it is 0 distance from y axis. So, first coordinate x coordinate is 0 and 4 units from x axis in the negative direction of y axis, so minus 4. And there is one more point E, you can just, I will just expand and show. E is on the x axis 2 by 3 point units, 2 by 3 units. Yes, very good, same. 2 by 3 comma 0 because it is 2 by 3 units from y axis, therefore, the first coordinate is 2 by 3 and the second coordinate, that is y coordinate or ordinate, is 0 because it is lying on the x axis itself. So, you can note if you have made any mistake, the reason for the mistake also you can note down, then go to the next page. coordinates on the axis. So, we are going to further discuss. It can be observed that since the points which lie on the x axis is at 0 distance from this axis, the y coordinate of these points will always be 0, because the distance from y coordinate is the x coordinate value, abscissa value, and the distance from x axis is the y coordinate or ordinate value. Therefore, points on x axis will have the previous paragraph only, points on x axis will have odd coordinates in the form x comma 0, where x is the distance of the point from y axis. Examples points A, C and E. So, you can just check in your notebook what you have written. Similarly, those which are lying on the y axis, the distance from y axis is 0. Therefore, the x coordinate is 0 and the y axis, y coordinate will be the value on the y axis. Examples are B and D. These are very simple. The language may be a little difficult, but if you see the example what you have done already, example 2 and example 2, you will be able to make out easily. And also one more point is there in the C here. From that we saw in the previous page is missing. We can observe that the coordinates of origin is 0, 0 as it is at 0 distance from both x and y axis. Right. So, whichever is lying on x axis, the y coordinate is 0 and the points which are lying on y axis, x coordinate is 0. Therefore, 0 is lying on both x coordinate as well as y coordinate. Therefore, the unit their coordinate is 0, 0. So, just I will put this previous page. What we saw in the previous page. So, in the previous page we have seen that, right, those lying on x axis what is the coordinate value, those lying on y axis what is the coordinate value. If a point lies on both the coordinates, that means nothing but 0, 0. Hope all of you understood. I will erase these points and then go to the next page. Now, one more, quadrants versus signs. Now, we have seen one is how to locate those points which are lying on the axis. Now, with reference to quadrants, what is the sign, positive and negative? Can be observed that since the points which are in quadrant 1 is in the positive direction of both axes. So, we saw now first is the distance is the opposite, that is that we will again see in the later part. If it is from y axis, it is x coordinate, from x axis is y coordinate, whereas the direction, as far as the direction is concerned, x direction positive means x coordinate is positive and x direction negative means x coordinate is negative. Similarly, y coordinate. So, now because of that what happens? In quadrant 1, the coordinates will be positive because x is also positive, y is also positive direction. You see here. In quadrant 2, x is negative direction, y is positive. So, the points will have negative comma positive. Similarly, in quadrant 3 both are negative. In quadrant 4 x is the direction of y is negative. So, ordinate is negative whereas abscissa is positive. You can again pause the video, note down this quadrant versus signs, which is very useful, but it is only for initial information you have to note down, but otherwise once you start practicing so many examples, it is very easy to understand. This is very simple definition only and there is nothing complicated in this. So, we will go to the next page. One point to note, the system we have discussed above for describing, above means the previous page, a point is in a plane is only a convention which is accepted all over the world. The system could also have been, for example, the ordinate first and the abscissa second, that is instead of x comma y it can be y comma x also. However, the whole world sticks to the system we have described to avoid any confusion, right from the time of probably Descartes' time or maybe subsequently when this system was clearly developed and finally accepted by all, everybody started using x comma y. So, there is no point in trying to put y comma x which will unnecessarily confuse the system which everybody all over the world follow. Similarly, the quadrants also we have just started above yx we started quadrant 1 and then moved anti-clockwise. It could also be we can start anywhere, say left of OY and then come clockwise instead of anti-clockwise. But these two are the convention which has been all over been followed and everybody follows that. So, we will also follow this only for all the wherever we use this for in mathematics and science or any other field. So, with this we will go to the next page. So, in this page, in this video we practice some examples, understood Cartesian system even better. Hope all of you are now thorough with all the definitions and also how to locate a point and how to write the coordinates. So much we have seen so far. In the definitions we have seen how to identify the point with the respective coordinates and also put proper sign depending on the direction or depending on the coordinates. Hope all of you understood very clearly. Before we go to the next video, if you have any doubts, practice these 3-4 videos thoroughly, then go to the next video. We have also understood the coordinates of a point on the x-axis is x comma 0, y-axis y comma 0 comma y, ordinates of origin is 0 0. These are things which we understood while practicing the example. This also we understood quadrants versus sign. What we saw in the last page I have written again. And in the next video, learn how to locate a point if its coordinates are given. Now what happened? The points were given, we have identified the coordinates in all these previous last 2 videos, this video and previous video. In the next video, we are going to see coordinates are given, how to locate the point. It is just a reverse of that, very simple. When we go to the next video, we will be able to understand thoroughly. Now we will see some questions. There are 4 questions in this page. Pause the video and note down before we go to the next page where we will see one more question. This is the 5th question. All are very simple. I have just put this point M and L because it is not clear that KTBS is hiding them. So, I have put M and L. If you just expand it so that you will be able to see. I will remove my face, also put it here. So, you have to write the coordinates of B, C, the point identified by coordinates -3, -5, -3, -5 you have to see. You yourself have to see -3 is which axis, -5 is which axis. Similarly, 2 comma -4, the other points are given D, H, L, M, all are given. Okay, and I just put this back, keep it here. Pause the video, note down these questions, and then after thoroughly understanding the concepts, then write the answers. That's all for this video. Thank you very much.